people, welcome to another episode of the Flex and KG show. Energy.
We're here, bro.
We're here.
What going?
Couple games postponed and that.
I love it.
You love the games being postponed?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I need my managers to have time with the players on the pitch.
Some people have been saying that it could be a blessing in disguise, like regroup and stuff. But after that Sociedad game, we just wanted to just...
No.
Nah?
I want the man them to have training. Casemiro needs a couple weeks.
We're going to talk about Casemiro.
Good.
We've got a lot to talk about in the Flex and KG show, as always. And I don't get the chance to catch up with you all the time on the different shows. So this is like our hub. This is like where I can dive into the mind of KG.
It's mad.
Ask you stuff that's been going on throughout the week and just get your take on things. I feel like
I'm mad. Green and gold until it's sold.
100%. And speaking of that, that is basically what the main title of the show is about. Because we got to talk about United 4 billion sale. We got to talk about Sir Jim Ratcliffe again.
Love him.
Right? Because apparently there's some intentions there. He's got some plans, and I want to just run them by you. This is what we've got coming. Ahead. This is from La Parisienne, and they're a massive outlet. Obviously, they're in Paris.
Yep.
3 million followers on their account. Big reputable outlet out there in Paris. And they are saying this. Just in, Jim Ratcliffe, if his Manchester United takeover project is successful, he would like to recruit Luis Campos to lead the English club's sports policy. That's the guy from PSG, I believe. And also, Sir Jim Ratcliffe does not hide his desire to buy Manchester United, whose sale price has been set at 4 billion euros by the Glazer family. Euros. So, first of all, are you buying it? How do you feel about it? Because I think everybody who's been we've all been doing the Glazers out, we've been doing the protests, and then kind of like what always happens, the games happen, it kind of
Don't say that. It hasn't petered out.
It hasn't been as strong.
No, it hasn't.
People have been saying it online. I've seen the hashtags and stuff, but there wasn't a protest at the Sociedad game or anything like that. I'm not saying there has to be a protest, but it's still there. But in the media, I'm talking about in the media where they report stuff.
Yeah.
The Jim Ratcliffe stuff has kind of gone up. This is the first update on the Jim Ratcliffe thing we've had for a little while. That's why I'm like, okay.
This is what's happened. This is what I believe's happened. The club, the Glazers have been on the media basically saying, look, you can't just, again, they're taking banners from fans. They're doing a lot of stuff. So they can say, listen, calm down on that end. There's a bit too much reporting about Glazers out, even though we know it, because they still remember. Don't forget,
tried to silence the media.
They've tried to silence the media. They've tried to silence the thing, and the media have to play. They have to play ball. It's reasons why. Again, everyone says, "Oh, why don't journalists ask about the Glazers?" They're not allowed. They're not allowed. If they ask a question, you run the risk of saying, well, are you going to be in the next press conference? So, yes, they probably have the questions, but the Glazers are onto stuff. Again, if a new player comes in and they redub the Casemiro, bless you. They redub the Casemiro and they actually it just sounds like chanting. No, everyone's screaming Glazers out.
Yeah.
So I don't think what happens is when you don't feel the passion within the media, you think the thing's dying. It's not dying. We're responsible for saying, listen, it's not dying. It's Glazers out every single time. If we score a goal, Glazers out.
Yeah.
At every moment, because again, now people think, the momentum's lost. The momentum is not lost. Man United fans keep singing this song. Usually, it would have taken one shiny signing, and we would have been back in. No one's saying that anymore. Sign Anthony, still Glazers out. Sign Casemiro, Glazers out. Anything,
4 in a row, still Glazers out.
Win games, Glazers out. And I think that's what we had to, because again, we're responsible for letting them know, no, the temperature's exactly the same. Now, do I believe that the club's going to be sold for 4 million?
Billion.
For 4 billion. I hope so. It's one of those ones where I was listening to Gary Neville speak, and he said he believes it's going to be sold. And then after you say to yourself, well, these guys can't afford to upgrade Man United. You're talking about players not being able to be in the dressing room, in Carrington. There's no space. This is a first team squad. When you have to get rid of players to give someone a chance to be in it, you're talking about the women's facilities. A lot of things are wrong with Man United, but it has to be upgraded because we're getting left behind by other clubs. Now, the Glazers understand we're not even, again, if you're thinking of major events, the last event that they thought was potentially going to be at Man United was going to be AJ versus Joshua, because Fury apparently is a Man United fan, right? They're not really having the massive concert. You don't come there.
That's why you get AJ at Spurs. Do you know what I mean? The stadium's fit for purpose. It can
do so much.
Give you that, yeah.
It can do so much.
Yeah.
And we, again, Man United have to understand we have to upgrade stuff. We have to make ourselves more competitive. And the only way you do that is by investment. So now we got to the point where there's not enough money coming in the doors the way they used to come through the doors. And again, if you stay at this level, you'll get left behind. They have to pump the money in now. The Glazers don't want to pump them.
Yeah.
The Glazers don't want to. Who will?
But that's why I think they're doing looking at the investing kind of side in terms of, remember there was the report saying that they want some American investors to come in and help with that, because do you know what? Who touched on it again? What's his name? Not John Murto. Richard Arnold.
Yeah.
When he was down the pub burning through the cash. Even in that, when he was basically explaining what happened at Spurs, when they're saying, look, at Spurs, they got this new, Mr. Levy didn't just come up with all the money.
Yeah.
How did they do it? You need an investor, you need a sponsor, you need an injection of cash, either from owners, which that's not going to happen to us, or where they go, yeah, boy, we ain't really fancy jumping in. Yeah. Put a bit in.
Yeah, like a whip round.
Do you know what I mean? Speak to a couple of your little billionaire friends
and
try and paint the stadium.
It's not looking good, Bev.
I saw they got
it's
like
not looking good.
Manchester United on the red,
Yeah.
Freshened up the paint.
Just try an embarrassment.
Do you know what I'm saying? They're just repainting over the old aluminium.
They gave us the
re-sanded it and just done the
It's not right.
It's not enough. So no Wi-Fi in there. Do you know what I mean? No screens. And the thing is that
there was a screen. Don't you remember the new?
Actually, they roll out the screen.
They need the new screen. The new screen.
No, it's not
the new digital thing.
It's not
it
a new.
It's new, bro.
It's a new graphic. It's not a new screen,
bro.
It's the same screen.
No, it's not. You're mad.
What, that little rectangle thing?
Old screen, it wasn't even colour, fam.
It was, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is new.
The
yeah,
new screen.
Yeah, but it's still the same rectangle in the same spot.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I mean by it's the same.
No, it's bigger though.
It's a little bit wider. Yeah, it's a little bit thing.
Look, you want the new screen.
But it can't. But the thing, no. But what I'm saying is, yeah, it's a piss take because it doesn't replay videos.
No, it can't do.
It still says "Happy Birthday, Charlie."
You are an absolute disgrace.
It still
You're
says.
a cheat.
It still says for all your friends and family.
I mean, what was even that?
I tell you what, it still runs up like a pager. You know, in a pager.
Yeah,
go,
we got a pager.
Welcome to your first trip to Old Trafford, Emma. Lots of love.
Your family.
From all your family. It still says that. So it's not, to me, I know they've.
You are an absolute
it's not a new
disgrace.
screen. I'm not giving them
That's
that.
the new
I'm not.
wait,
No,
that's
it's
new.
not. No.
That's
No.
new. Wait,
It still works like BT Cellnet pager.
Yeah, I know. Oh, remember that.
Wicked.
Bro, remember getting to sports. No, but so again, that's why.
There's a splash that says looking like the stock exchange. Exactly. Reading out mad Nasdaq. Reading out bad mad New York.
Nasdaq.
Yeah.
No, it's mad.
Nah,
it's,
man.
It's a new screen. I know you don't like it. It can't show like goals and replays and stuff.
mad.
It doesn't say VAR check-in or nothing.
No, it does.
like
It
that.
does. It does do that.
On the
It
screen.
comes up in purple now as well. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It does say that.
Shut up.
It does.
That's a lie.
But
No, it doesn't.
It
'cause I
does.
was,
It does. I've seen it.
When? I was looking the other
It
day.
says VAR. It says checking goal. It does. It does say that. It does say that. And you see me just cuss it, but it does say that.
Raw.
And it's a bit smoother with it. It's gone from probably the 14-bit. What was it 16-bit to 32-bit?
It's
The old school Master System settings, and now it's like N64.
now I didn't know it said VAR checking for
Yeah,
real.
it says VAR checking. Can you lot confirm for me that I'm not going mad? Any of you lot go Old Trafford
I don't think
recently?
you're right.
It says VAR checking goal.
Because
It
when I
does.
was waiting for the this what do you call it incident, I had no idea.
Which incident?
When I was waiting for the Arsenal incident versus when I was trying to see that it wasn't a goal, the Odegaard push.
Oh, yeah.
The Odegaard assault.
Yeah.
I checked and I just was waiting.
Maybe they just didn't put it on then, but
on my one.
it does have it.
All right, wicked. Well,
Yeah.
done. Well done for them lots.
Byron says, do you guys think the 4 billion is enough to get the Glazers to sell? I think they take that in pounds and not euro. Yeah, that's a fair point. There was even reports that it was going to be like 6 billion. That, but I do think with all that noise that happened with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, first there was
He's
that idiot,
serious.
the first
He's
idiot. Was it
serious.
Michael Kitely? What's his name again?
Knightley.
Knightley. Yeah, that was the first
Do you
thing.
think he's an idiot?
I
You
think
don't know nothing about him.
No, he failed before. He was part of it at the start. Like he tried to buy the club, then he ran another club into the ground. It wasn't
Did
sometimes
he
you can't
really
really.
run
You
it
can't.
into
What
the-
I'm saying is with
did
this
he
thing, you can't really just
really?
go raw, you know what? Anyone but the Glazers is all right, you know.
Oh, that's it. It
Bro.
gets dangerous. That's when you get Venke's, bro. Blackburn settings. Them Venke's, they were supposed to sign Ronaldinho, bro, and I didn't see that.
Like,
Never went that way.
It's not really it. Like, you still have to be like, I don't even want to use the words be careful what you wish for right now because the Glazers are this bad.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? We laugh at City and that for doing the oil thing or whatever. We laugh at our Newcastle, like they got the...
Would you take an oil injection? Would you take it?
I need to know backgrounds, though. Because the human rights thing's mad. You can't just... It's a bit mad. But then all the billionaires, you don't really know how they get all the...
humans win their rights?
See what I mean? Because you did this before when you was like, yeah, I just catch a light malaria. It's just...
I'm playing. Listen, you can't. Listen, it has to be above board. Listen. Oh man, I'm so happy I can't get fired. I'm with you in it. So if I get fired, you have to do it like now. You're right. Are we offline?
No, we're not.
Sorry, man.
You've got serious issues. Like, I want to know, like, in your brain, like, what happens?
I just ask questions. But like, listen, if Man United get bought, I hope we get bought by the right people that are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. And I hope they inject super money into the club. I really want to compete with the Real Madrids of this world. I want to compete, bro. I love when I look at Barcelona. If Barcelona win the Champions League,
and they
this
could.
season,
and they could.
Do you know how angry I'd be inside? Because they
cussed
pulled
them.
mad levers, bro. And it's gonna, bro. I start looking for levers. I'm gonna have to start looking because if they win the Champions League, because that's all fans care about. The fans care about the club not going out of business, like going to in administration and winning stuff. So if your club's actually viable, still here, you're still progressing. And you're winning stuff, that's all the fans want. You know what I mean? And allow us to stay competitive. That's all we want. So listen, if they do it this season, we might need to look into that model. I'm just saying. And I know people are like, KG, I can say that. I'm desperate to win. Do you know how long it's been since we won? Well, how many years do you reckon?
Since we won what?
A significant trophy.
Well,
Premier League. How long has it been since the Premier League?
It's nearly 10 years, isn't it?
Bloody hell. That's long.
Of course it is. Decade.
10 years.
Yep. Never thought I'd see it in my lifetime.
A decade. That's too long for me.
Of course it is.
10 years.
Insane.
When Ferguson, you know when you saw that thing, when it was scrolling, when Ferguson said he's retiring, where were you?
I heard it on the radio first because I wasn't at home. I just heard it. I don't know if it was TalkSport or 5 Live or whatever, but it was the radio. And Manchester United's manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, has announced it was that. Huh? Because I know that there was like obviously he nearly retired the first time, so there was kind of, it wasn't like a, but I was like, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be 100% honest. Obviously, you know what it's like. You don't think deep into it because you just think, well, we just won the league. We'll get a good manager. We'll keep him about. It'll be all right.
No, because after the ticker, I remember because I wasn't at home. My brother called me. I was working in EBD school at the time. Yeah. Ferguson said announced he's retiring. Up next on the thing, David Moyes will be in to replace him was the next thing that went on the ticker. I'm working. I get a phone call from my little brother. And my brother says, bro, we're finished.
Straight away.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv.
He said, we're finished.
It's not looking good.
Since that moment, bro, since he retired, we haven't touched the league again.
No. But it ain't just all because of David Moyes.
No, I'm just saying, since that
never
day,
recovered.
We've not even been
since
close.
Fergie was on the pitch in the wicked black jacket.
Saying back the manager.
Yeah. Tears in our eyes. This is what it's been. Just quickly, I wanted to talk about an article that's in the Express that talks about Manchester United trying to get Luis Campos. And they say that Chelsea owner Todd Bowley has reportedly submitted a lucrative wage proposal for Luis Campos to ditch his post at PSG and become the Blues' sporting director. Their pursuit could be scuppered by Manchester United, however, with a takeover hopeful Sir Jim Ratcliffe supposedly keen to bring Campos to Old Trafford instead.
Is he doing a good job, though?
At PSG?
Yeah.
Well,
Bro, he made Mbappe
no, I don't believe that.
What?
The judge during execution, he says everything. Mbappe, do you believe that?
I'm just saying, like, how good of a job has he done since he's been there? They spend a lot of money. They don't invest in the youth. There hasn't, like, what youth product can you think of at that team? There's none. They just buy everything. Nobody, bro, no one comes through the system there. That don't make no sense.
He's highly rated.
So what are we going to do? Become Galacticos and just buy everything?
He's highly rated.
I don't know. Again, listen, if it's
Arsenal
Chelsea,
were linked with him in 2021 following his huge success in Liga.
but they win all the time. How can you define success when you always win?
Maybe that's why he's so good.
No, they was going to win.
It's not just about youngsters.
You can go in. You can go into PSG tomorrow, yeah? I promise you they're still going to win the league.
They might not.
Big man, I could go in.
No, you couldn't.
They could send me and Faz in and we'll still win the league. Guaranteed.
Look, but let's give a bit more history then. Campos, because you're saying it's only there.
Yeah.
Let me give you a bit of weight.
Please, that's what I need.
Campos, who worked alongside Mourinho in 2002 as a scout and tactical analyst for Real Madrid, worked as Monaco's sporting director between 13 to 16. And we know what happened then. Falcao, Martial, Fabinho, Moutinho, James Rodriguez, Bernardo Silva. Well, that's changed everything.
A lot of them man on the retirement table.
Mbappe
though.
as well.
A lot of them man are close to retirement. You say
not
Falcao?
Not then.
Go on, carry on.
Not then. Not back then. He wasn't.
Yeah, but any fresh
Martial, when he came through, he was
any
wicked.
Fresh name, any new names, bro?
What
Talk
do
to
you mean?
me.
Bernardo
Like,
Silva was one of the best players in the world.
right.
James Rodriguez was. Mbappe was at Monaco. Like that.
No, I'm
that
saying
Monaco
now,
team
like,
was amazing, bro.
All right. So who you found for me lately, bro? Again, times change and football moves forward. What next? Who you found for me in recent years?
Bro. What are you talking
in
about?
recent years, football.
His Saudi signing saw Monaco win the French top flight in 2017 ahead of PSG, and he repeated the same fate when he worked as Lille's sporting director from 17 to 2020. Lille won the league over PSG at me.
So what about Mitchell then? Because I thought they wanted
he's
to give
another
him
one
the
as well. But
I thought they wanted to give him the credit for it.
I just told you that under that guy's thing, Lille, you just said PSG can win it every year. Lille won it 2 years ago with that brother.
I say bring him in.
His shrewd business helped Lille win the Liga title in 2020 once again at the expense of the of Le Parisiens.
Right.
Not only known for an eye in the market, Campos also generated huge profits for Monaco and Lille in player sales. He managed to offload Mbappe to PSG on an initial loan deal in 2017 with the obligation to sign him for 166 million the following year.
Right, I say bring
he
him
managed to bring in around 305 million during his time with Lille, where he flogged the likes of Pepe. He frauded. Bring him in.
He believes in fraud.
Bring him in. He frauded Arsenal for 72 million. Gabriel, Leao, Thiago Mendes, and Osimhen as well. He's behind Osimhen. So, at him.
That's recent.
At his credentials.
That's recent. That's
you all
recent.
laughed at him.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
No, I had to ask the questions though. I think this is what you got to do. Fit and what's it called? Fit and proper. Remember that fit and proper. Right now, at least Man United fans could be happy at home that I took him through the fit and proper, and we did it in like 10, 15 minutes.
Grace, thanks to Super Chat, says Campos just started this summer at PSG, had nothing to do with the Mbappe contract. What are you smoking, KG? Give me some of that. KG, match made in heaven. KG getting educated.
I had to know.
KG embarrassed himself. LOL. KG,
I don't feel that.
They're going for you. They're going for you.
But no, listen, you have to learn in it.
Someone said, KG, get off the channel, man. It says El Jingo.
I know. I think
Just get off the channel.
there's one guy, yeah.
KG doesn't have a clue.
No, there's one guy. I swear. There's one guy that's a fan of this channel. He hates me.
Who hates you?
I don't know. I can't remember his name.
He
But he just doesn't want me to be on the channel.
Really?
Bro. He hates me.
Should I listen to him?
If you want to.
If you want to listen to the comedian, get rid of me because they say it, then...
Well, there's
then
one
why
guy,
not?
he hates me, bro. I'm like, bro, like, what did I do to you? But now, I kind of, when he doesn't comment, I'm like, oh, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Planet Faz is in the cut. Big up Faz. Faz says, if this guy can bring me Neymar, I'm in. Plus KG saying, if me and him go in Wednesday, go in, would win the league is facts in Salah and vibes plus a soundboard at half-time.
I'm telling you, me and Faz will bring it home. Probably get them the Champions League.
You and Faz flipping...
We'll do it.
You just get the team.
We'll do it.
You run the team into administration.
No, we wouldn't.
You would.
No, because Faz is going to find players that don't score. You already know it. You know Faz is finding players that don't score. We're going to win the league.
Who's going to win the league?
We're
if
going
you
to
go
win.
in,
Yeah, because
right.
Faz ain't having it. he's serious when he gets mad. It's not looking good.
Just quickly, because I want to talk a little bit about Casemiro. There's some quotes coming out with him to
You know what's
Manchester United
jokes?
thing.
Again, just for the people that think that, again, I've never claimed to have superior ball knowledge. I just support Man United, and that's why I'm here. So if you come to these shows,
I love when you break it down.
no, I have
It's
to
a really
let no,
simple
just in
thing.
case, because there's new fans that come along
And think this
and
guy,
they think, raw, like I'm gonna really break down how people play and stuff. No, I just support Man United, and I love my team to the death of me, and I'll talk about it. But if you think I've got a UEFA B license, I do not. I'm glad
I don't think anyone thought you had that.
No, I'm just glad we cleared it up, because some people really think that I'm here and I watch all the leagues. I don't. I honestly don't.
Ian says, KG, you're a legend, mate. Don't worry. KG has a new owner, says United support. And we all know that KG says I'm blue, I'll be the
Good.
high. And Goal Rush is laughing their heads off right now.
You have to do that. You have to remind people.
The little disclaimer,
there's new people that come along and then they think I'm gonna be like Cam or Mina or other people. And I'm not that.
Well, what are they that you're not?
They just, I don't know. They're proper like, they're just, and I just love Man United to the death of me. That's it, and that's why.
Why are you declaring your love to Man United?
I love Man United.
We know. We believe you.
No, but that's it. That's
it.
important
That's
to know.
just-
That's all. When you
So
like,
basically,
look at my
everything you
CV.
say is coming from the heart. You're saying, no, it doesn't matter about logic and facts and what's happened
I'm total
previously.
heart, man.
It's coming from in here. If I feel it, I say it.
Corazon.
All right, okay.
How can people take themselves way too seriously in this space, man?
Oh.
So you have to remind them, like,
100%.
listen, don't put me in the list with them guys. Nah, man, I'm not that.
KG is a process, says Football Hour, Power Hour. Every channel needs someone like KG, says Azir. Chris Day says he loves the club. KG, bring it on, Glazers out. That is simple, says Kaka. And sources, Redman says sources, my heart. And J Dean, thanks for the super chat. KG with the light terms and conditions apply.
Yeah, very important.
100%. You're the man who reads out the TCs real fast at the end of the
And
thing.
then you gotta have that thing that you say, this channel does not support anything I say. I think we
All
gotta
views are
get to the-
KG's and KG's own. Nobody else is associated with United View. Myron, thanks for the super chat. Myron says Ten Hag shouldn't have got Casemiro if he was only going to treat him as a bench player. Casemiro is not playing with any confidence. When a manager doesn't believe in you, you'll never succeed. And Hashard says, sending love to KG from the hashtag Reckless Gang.
Thank you.
Let's talk about Casemiro.
Let's
It's
go.
interesting that Myron says that, because I do disagree there, Myron. I don't agree that like he's always going to be a bench player. It's the first 4 games, and McTominay's been playing well. Now, me and Owen spoke about this morning, right? I had my say, he had his. I'm not going to tell you what we said.
I didn't. This is the first morning show I didn't watch.
So I just want to. I just want to actually ask you off the bat. I'm glad you haven't really heard any opinions on
Yeah.
this. So our game against obviously Sharif tomorrow, Thursday. Obviously we have to win. We've lost the first Europa League game.
Yeah.
We have to play the strongest team.
Strongest
There's no
team.
game for 20 days after that. It's international break settings.
Oh,
Next
this is brilliant.
Yeah. So we played the first team. Yeah.
Yep.
Me and Owen were discussing if Casemiro should be in that.
Yes. I
Why
finally
would
agree
you say
why.
that?
Because it's been time and they've been on the training pitch. Again, he's not it's a change that you can make early. If he's not into the game, I don't think Casemiro taking him off the bench has just not worked. Again, it's something that he doesn't know, like, just that's what I'm saying, but he just needs to play. That game against Sociedad was too soon. It's like he's just turned up at the club. He's had no real time.
He had 4 games.
No,
on
I'm
the
saying
bench
he's had
coming
no
on.
time to train. He's not been a part of the
Been there,
team.
What do you mean?
Come on, Flex. I'm talking about learning a new league and being.
Oh, right. Okay, still early. I
It's
thought you meant he
early.
got time to
No,
get fit.
no,
Like,
not get fit. I'm
all
talking
right.
about
Learn
a
the
new
new
league,
team, new
the pace
system.
of it, the
Okay.
system, not having Modric and Cruz. There's a lot that he doesn't have them. He has Eriksen and Bruno. Totally different players, right? So he has to fit into a system and play a Ten Hag system, which is different. So there's a lot of mistakes that he's making. I don't know if he's overthinking things, but he hasn't felt comfortable. It hasn't felt like you haven't watched the performance and said, this is brilliant or wow.
Yeah,
like,
he hasn't lit it up yet.
nothing. Now you say to yourself, you know what? The next game, you're going to start with the big guns, with the heavy hitters, not starting with the man, the meaty man, them. Starting with a proper team, because was he playing with Fred? Who was he playing with?
Fred was in the number 10 position.
That's a liberty. That's a disgrace. But that's a disgrace.
Yeah.
You're playing with Fred, and Fred was not playing.
Fred
like
had a 0 out of 10 that game.
He's supposed to be a senior player, Fred, in that moment. He wasn't. Yeah. So you put him in the proper lineup, and then if it's not going well,
Lindelof just behind him. instead of Varane and Martinez, and then Martinez come off.
Totally different. So the confidence, it's a team that don't really know each other. So almost you're putting a lot of players that don't really know each other, and you're stepping into the place. You're not ready. So there's not even no one to carry you in this performance in that game. And he was actually looking for him to almost be a senior player in this game, and he couldn't be because I just arrived. But now I think with the time that's been spent on the training field with Ten Hag, I believe that hopefully he should be ready. Now again, it's yet to be seen.
McTominay ready?
McTominay's ready.
So
McTominay can play.
So
but then again, if you spend all this money on this player, because I believe that when you don't play players when they first come, you're running a risk of them losing. They're going to start asking a lot of questions that you shouldn't ask about themselves. You want to hit the ground running. It's the best thing that Anthony was to score that goal so early. Again, it's the confidence thing. Jadon Sancho came in and truly believed himself. He would have rid that Dortmund wave into Manchester and had a great started season amazingly. Now all he's doing is you're second guessing, and that's what these sports players don't need to be doing. Now you got Ronaldo doing it. Ronaldo's in on goal, wondering what am I going to do right now. Never would have thought Ronaldo would be that. It's instinctual. I'm going to do this, and I believe hopefully there's time has been spent with Casemiro, and he's ready. First team ready. Let's go. Bring home the points, and then after take him off halftime. That's what I'll do.
Take him off halftime.
Halftime, yeah, and then bring in McTominay to reward McTominay for the good football you've been playing. So no matter how good
you're dropping him.
I've still got.
And the last game without you, we lost.
I still got to give this guy a
So what does it say for Ten Hag then when he says you play off merit?
Nah, you got to give this guy a chance though.
Yeah, he did. He kept coming off the bench. Then he got his first start.
I haven't given him a true chance in the first team. I haven't.
Okay.
I gave him a chance with Fred and them, man.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Donny when Donny gets to play with the kids or Carling, not Carling Cup. It's like we haven't seen the best of Donny because again he hasn't played with the first team man. You see what I'm saying? Even when was on international, when was on the pre-season tour, and you're seeing these guys come on with all the orange bib players, and you think, raw, this is a violation. How am I going to shine in this? I got to be a 10 out of 10.
But can Ten Hag afford to risk Casemiro not being at it again when we have to win this game because we've already lost the first one? And
do you think is it Sheriff next? Sheriff next. Do you think they're going to cause us that?
They haven't lost.
Do you think they're going to cause us that much problem?
They can. They beat Real Madrid, mate.
Nah, man. This is
again. In four Europa League games.
Even if that's the case,
if we think it's just an easy game,
it's not an easy game.
It's not. Lost at home to Sociedad.
We're cheated.
We were cheated. So how do you know we won't get cheated there by a mad decision?
Nah, man. We'll win that game. We'll win that game.
Okay.
Sources. Corazon. We can win that game. No, but I think Casemiro, bro, is a big game player. What do you think he's not good enough to play?
I'm not saying that.
So what's the problem then?
I'm saying that. I said to Owen today I would start McTominay. And he played the devil's advocate side of saying literally what you said in terms of to playing with the good team. I said 100%. Because this morning people were sort of like, McTominay needs to hurry up and come out of the team.
Not hurry up and come out of the team. I'm not saying that. It
was that vibe where I had to defend him a little bit. I've been right there with everyone saying McTominay is this, that. And someone this morning said, he's just never been good enough for us. He should have been sold in the summer just because he's had 4 good games. Why is he still there? We've got Casemiro. I'm like, that's an agenda. The kid plays poorly, so you want him taken out. The kid plays good, and you want him taken out. That means you just don't support.
No, it's agenda.
The club. You just don't want.
No, you support the club. It's an agenda.
I don't think you do.
You do.
But it's an agenda against a personal player who's playing good for the club. So you don't want the club to have someone in good form who's helping us win games.
Because an agenda. That's what agenda is. It's
but if you support the club over an agenda, like you're choosing not to support the club in favour of your agenda.
That's what.
Because if you think about it, if the team is functioning and winning 4 in 4, we just beat Arsenal in the team he was in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So saying about that Arsenal win again, it's Arsenal, bro.
It's a big game.
We gotta get over
that.
Bro,
you just hate Arsenal. It's a massive game.
It's light, man.
Bro,
you keep talking about it like
you said before the game. You said I hope.
Yeah.
If it was that light, you would have said I'm 100 million %.
Yeah, because I hope because I didn't want to embarrass myself against the biggest rival, against our biggest rivals.
Well,
but
so
it's
then
light.
It's not small games.
No,
you just said it's our biggest rival. It's light. Can you make up your mind? Which one is it?
I just don't like that. No, because I feel like when you keep talking about Arsenal, it just makes me sick.
That's fine, but it's a big game.
Every day Arsenal, who are they?
They were 5 in 5, and they're still top of the league, and they were top of the league before. It was a big game. Yeah, that's fine, but it was a big game.
It just doesn't.
Was it a big game?
It was whatever.
You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
I still want to big them up. I don't want to big
I'm
them
not
up.
saying you have to big them up, but you can say it was a big game.
Our big game will be Man City, Liverpool.
All right, do you know what? I'm gonna leave you to you're stuck in that. But all right, cool. Anyway, I forgot what I was even saying. Basically, cut a long story short, only you can make me just go off. The team was playing all right.
Yeah.
And he's one of the main people why he's
talking
playing
about
right
agenda.
in there.
You're talking about agenda.
So because of your agenda,
Yeah.
you're not looking at what's actually the results are really good and the team's getting better. I just want this guy in. When how many times have we said we don't just want guys in there?
It should be on
merit, not
yeah.
just because you're Casemiro and you've
Yeah.
got 5 Champions Leagues.
But then again, if you talk about rising to the top and stuff, you talk about quality and being
Yes.
great players.
Yeah,
and stuff.
can we be?
He
Could we be
needs
better
you.
with that?
You could be better.
Yeah.
So you just want to see what it looks like. Again, if he drops a stinker, sling him off 15, 20 minutes, bro.
But he just dropped a stinker.
No, if he does
Last
it
game.
again, let's say he starts the game and there's like where there's 4 or 5
Would you
wayward
say that for
passes.
his McTominay?
Yeah.
If he just played really poorly.
What? You know me. I'm on it. I've got no favorites. You're the only one with a favorite this season. I have no favorites this year. I don't love none of these. I'm just watching. Now there's players that I in my heart I hope they do well. The Brunos of this world, the Rashfords of this world, but then the Malassias. But then I have no connection because I'm Mr. Player FC. I used to be that, and I've learned no error of my ways. I just want whoever's the best
Just play.
play.
That's what Ten Hag has been doing
That's
for the
what
last
I'm-
4 games
yeah.
in terms of who's having the impact or whatever,
Yeah.
and then he's just going to wait for the right chance. So I think he probably will start Casemiro. And I'm not. And my thing is, I'm definitely not against it because I do agree, like in terms of like if he can get playing with the first team and stuff like that, and make it a real battle. But I wouldn't be surprised also.
Do you know why I know? Do you know when Player FC was born though? It was really born under an era when everything was getting wrong and we thought we knew more than the manager. And there was a long time when everyone was like, we definitely know more than Ollie. Now, if that's a good or bad thing, I don't know. But then that was there and Ollie had his favourites. So almost everyone was trying to force in their own favourites. And I think it got a bit silly. Like the Martial FC, Rashford, Pogba FC.
Got crazy.
It was insane.
Well, it still exists a bit now, like Ronaldo. Like you can't.
I think that's the last remnants of the Ronaldo
Who else
thing.
is really you can't really?
There's
Martial
no one
FC will
else.
still be there though. They've never gone away.
They're just all injured. I'm joking. That's a Chino. That's what my boy Chino.
Well, he loves Martial.
He's
it?
upset.
What, more than Ricky?
And he's not happy with United V at the moment.
Why?
Because he thinks there's an agenda
Against
from
Martial.
yourself. Yeah.
I like Martial. Agenda from me for Martial.
All of us.
What agenda have I got there?
He just thinks the way we talk about Martial has not been
How does he think
becoming-
we should talk about him? In his work, how should we talk about Martial?
I don't know what he wants.
You lot at home, how should Martial be spoken about?
Like,
What should we say?
he's been wronged at this club. He's been mistreated. He's the true number 9, and we'll get more goals with him in the team. That's what he wants to hear.
Okay.
And he's not finished, and we shouldn't just forget about Martial's had how many years at this club, and he's never gonna hit that Ballon d'Or close. He doesn't want to hear that stuff.
Okay.
He wants to believe that one day
Yeah. What do you think?
Martial is gonna meet the Ballon d'Or close.
What do you think?
Close, huh?
What do you think about Martial?
Huh?
Yeah. So you don't believe it?
Ballon d'Or.
No, not Ballon d'Or.
Oh,
Just Martial.
I believe that.
Need him back.
I believe we need him back. I believe he's our best number 9 at this team.
Yeah.
I believe he's the best number 9 we have, but not available. What do I believe? That's it. I just believe he's the best that we have.
Has he been
but-
mistreated
Yes.
at times?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a violation. How they got
Took
rid
his
of the
number
shirt
and that.
and just said, Ryan Giggs is a legend. At this. What? You know what I mean? But again,
Is that just football though? Got to get on with it. Elite mentality. Just crack on, mate. You're at Man United, still here. Big P's. Just get knuckled down.
I
part of
got
it.
to ask you. Just imagine you used to park over there,
Yeah.
like, and you had a certain, I don't know, certain shirt and that, and then you turn up one day and I've got it.
Space. You got to do.
I've taken your space.
Have I still got space?
Not yeah, you have.
So I
But
can still park in the car park.
no, but I'm a
Can I
bit.
still get to work?
Hold on, remember he gave his shirt to Mr.
Zlatan.
Zlatan, so he's not only in your space.
Who's done
parked
more
in
in their
your-
career, Zlatan or
No,
Martial?
but he parks in your space, and he's Zlatan. You know he's not going to park normally in it.
Yeah.
Probably going to park like diagonally when he could have parked straight.
Yeah.
He's going to get out. I'm here.
So if you were on a comedy show,
Yeah,
and Dave Chappelle walked in
yeah.
and like took your dressing room But you had a dressing room further door because they're like, bro, Dave Chappelle's here, mate.
Wait, you can take my dressing room.
Well, there you go.
No, but what if I was in there first? I was in there first.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
And
KG,
then that one.
KG, could you just need you to go down a couple?
Am I like mid-dressed? Am I mid-dressed and I'm in the hallway?
No, you haven't. You've just got there. You've just put your stuff in there.
Oh, that's all right. But if I've been there for a long time, I'm like, you know.
But then you don't know who it is. Then you look and you go, and he's like, KG!
And all his friends come in
Yeah.
and I'm just out there. Like,
Yeah. It's Dave Chappelle.
and my family there.
Yeah, but it's Dave Chappelle.
So my daughter's witnessed.
Yeah. We're not saying that Marshall went through all these things, but is there not just, what my point is, they're not just.
No, I'm just saying, because he's got kids here, and one day his kids are turned up to the game. Yeah, I'm just making this up. But
I was going to say, you're making it up. You're about to lie. That's what you're
No,
doing.
I'm just saying.
No, you're not just saying
a
you're about to
theory.
lie. You're just lying. You're not saying, you're just lying. Go on, now I want you to say it. Now I want you to do it. Go on. Go on.
All right, no, let me make it more simple. Let me make it more simple.
Yeah.
You go barbershop, yeah? And for the people watching at home, this is Flexing KG. Cool. You go to the barbershop, yeah? You're midway through your haircut, bro.
It wasn't that bad.
That's what it's like.
No, because that's leaving man with
You're
your bowl before you faded
midway,
it. You know the line where
midway.
it's not faded.
Bro, how long's he been here before thingy turned
It's
up?
a shirt.
How long was he here before
He hasn't got the
turned
shirt
up?
half on, half off.
Midway through the trim, yeah? And they said, all right, get out.
Yeah, but who gets in the chair?
Somebody that calls himself the king. You're furious. Your ego can't manage that because now you're sitting with the rest of the man them, yeah, with a half cut. And people are like, yeah, I understand. People are looking at you, seeing who's in the chair before you and being like, to be honest, even though your hair's like you got parred, it's him in it.
What does someone with a different mentality do then when faced with that adversity? It's fight or flight, bro. I'm sorry. It's
You're
fight or
talking like your
flight.
ego's just in perfect check, bro.
No,
Me and you
I'm
both
saying it
read
can
ego's
hurt.
the enemy.
Yeah.
It's gonna
and
burn.
what does it tell you?
Yeah, and
We have read Ego's Enemy. What does it tell you?
When we both read
It tells
Ego's
you when it
Enemy,
burns.
Go on. When we read it, what did we say
Yeah.
to each other? We voiced at
Yes.
each other and said, "Raw, our egos are
100%.
mad.
100%.
We're not even football players,
But that doesn't change the fact that you got to crack on. You got to get on with it. What are you supposed to do? Sulk?
but we thought was humble."
Yeah, of course. Ego. If you haven't read Ego's Enemy, make sure you read it. It's a wicked book.
We thought was humble, bro.
But what I'm saying is this thing of feeling sorry for man.
Yeah.
I don't really buy that. I
Okay.
don't. That number thing, okay. It was a bit
Flex, that's the
disrespectful.
big violation.
They
I don't
bought
know why you're
Alexis
doing
when
this.
he wanted the competition. He was
That's
doing
wrong.
well. They
That's
brought
wrong.
Alexis in.
The Alexis thing's wrong. You shouldn't
Kick
be
him off the
upset.
left. I get it. And listen, I like Martial, but we got to stop this mollycoddle. Come on, bro. You play for Man United. We used to have 4 strikers up front. You think Teddy Sheringham used to cry because flipping Andy Cole would be up front and he wouldn't be on there, or Dwight York would be starting? No. What are you talking about?
But
It's Man United, bro.
They didn't take their shirt numbers,
Bro,
though.
it's Man
That's
United,
fine. I don't
bro.
mind competition.
Come
Don't
on, man.
take my shirt number, though.
Afraid of competition. Nah, man. Big Man United. What, you always want the security of knowing that you're just going to be the 100% the guy. Well, guess what? When you're not the guy, you're supposed to get more hungry and show why you are the guy, even if it's one of the goats of the game.
I think it was a vile. I understand. I rate the competition. I think it's a vile. And people talking about the Cavani thing. He gave it to him, bro. My man came back from holiday and saw a new number.
Who?
Man
Cavani?
had imagine
Cavani, he gave
Yeah,
what,
Cavani gave the number
Why
7
did he do
to
that?
Ronaldo.
And why did he do that?
He gave it to him.
Yeah, but why did he do it?
He just respected him.
Because there's levels.
No, he respects him.
Yeah,
But
'cause
he-
there's levels.
But remember, Cavani can do something like that because he's accomplished. So his ego is intact. He's an accomplished
Right, so you're
player.
saying Martial can't say nothing 'cause he
because Martial, when you're not accomplished, moves like that hurt, you know.
I'm not
When
saying it
you're-
didn't hurt. I'm saying get over it, though. Like, what? We can't look back to when Zlatan first come and keep saying, oh, man, that was really dread on Martial, that was. Really horrible, that was. What's this?
Bro, players need love. Look what Ten
I
Hag's
know
done
players
to
need-
Thingy.
he got love.
Look what Ten Hag's done to Rashford. He's smiling again. He said, look, he's smiling. He said, what have you done? Remember Gary Neville? I don't understand how this has happened. I can't do a Gary Neville thingy, but that's what it sounds like in my head. Wait, go and do Gary Neville for me. You shouldn't laugh at people's attempts, bro. That's crazy.
He sounded like a politician in that.
Yeah, but go on, give me like.
I don't know. There wasn't really much he said.
There
There
was-
wasn't
but
an
he said
impression.
he doesn't understand.
He just said, I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that moment, yeah. And then after the manager says, I've made him happy.
Yeah.
So again, happiness is key. Making these players
I'm not
feel
saying it wasn't a
special.
violation. What I'm saying is that, okay, it happened, but are we summing up his whole thing on that? Because it feels like all we keep doing is going, just that shirt thing, man. He just could never recover from that. Like, what? Like, he went on under Ollie to have his best season. Like, he got over that. That was ages ago. This didn't happen last week, last season, season before last, season before that, or the season before that. This happened ages ago. So what are we saying? He was also the young kid who burst on the scene at Liverpool and had some good seasons. Had a wicked first season under Van Gaal. Twist up Van Dijk, put him on his arse when he's at Southampton. He's that kid too. He's also the guy who got his first 20 league goal season.
What was the Alexis thing? Did the Alexis thing happen after that or before it?
After. What, when they bought, when more competition came to the thing?
And he just took his shirt straight away.
Did he get his number or did he just get his position?
Took his position straight away.
Yeah.
And then remember that McTominay point that you've been arguing?
Yeah.
It wasn't no
meritocracy.
There wasn't none of that there.
Yeah.
He just came straight in.
I agree, and that
he
needs to
played
run through
every
the squad.
single game.
Again.
That's why he's furious.
Luke Shaw had that then.
Sure.
You got patience for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw got run out the club by Mourinho saying you this, that. Do you still want him to stay then?
What?
You heard what I asked you. You heard what I asked you. No. Because where's Luke Shaw's gone through the thing. He's been here like a little bit longer than Martial, yes.
Yeah, go
but
on.
Mourinho was saying like, has Luke Shaw been treated bad?
Do you want me to feel bad for Luke Shaw?
Yeah, I do. If you're feeling bad for Martial, then we might as well feel bad for all of them.
I think it's a totally different situation.
Why is it totally different?
I think we should get on with the show and read the super chats. I think you should go on the show and read the super chats.
No, let's have it right.
No, let's have it right and read the super chats. People pay their good hard-earned money, and we're in a cost of living crisis, and they want these super chats to be read, and I'm fighting for those people. Let's go.
I'm reading the super chats. I'm getting straight back
Go
to
on,
this.
cost of living.
People at me making it look like I don't like Martial, and I absolutely do. I want him back. I think
Cost
he's
of
so
living.
important. I'm just not having the sob story being blown out of thing.
I want to get into
Yeah, I bet you do.
cost of living crisis.
As soon as Luke Shaw entered the chat, you went, huh? Pardon? Joffrey says, question, what do you think of the tactics, KG? I love Man United. Troy Superstar says, KG, listen, we are winning the league. Let's get this doubt of flex to believe. Ten Hag is like me. He is talking being top of the league. KG, educate flex. David Naheen says, big up, gentlemen. Love catching you guys in action. I feel like having these games cancelled is an opportunity to gel the players better.
That's right.
Hashtag all right. That's what you said. Where we at? Troy says Eric Ten Hag told the team after Arsenal, "This is the real United. We should be top, not Arsenal. I'm just following Ten Hag. We are winning the league." The Troy superstar. That's really. Anyway, JK says, given Rashi Shaw, McFred years, relax on Casemiro. And Ronald Jacobs says, loser Paul fans saying we are losing as midfield is injured. Well, anyone seen Keita play 90 minutes ever since he has been bought? Van Disney and Trench have lost heart and passion to win games.
Him to Van Guire. Virgil Van Guire. That's how he's playing right now, bro.
I said Maguire's better than Joe Gomez on Twitter.
Did you?
Yeah, when Joe Gomez got hooked at half time the other day because it was just really funny, I just thought I'd do a record to say a mad thing. It is.
It's not true.
Why not?
Maguire's shit.
So Joe Gomez though.
Maguire's shit. I'm sorry to say it.
Hold on, since when do you get to be the voice of reason and go, yeah, but he's rubbish though? That's not what you do.
Sources.
You can't just change what you're doing. I've noticed that you just change.
Sources.
Depending on whatever moment it is,
Sources.
you just change the whole thing.
Sources.
You've never been one to set the record straight. Go, don't say that, Flex. It's not true. You can't just do that. Anyway, let me have my little bit of fun. Like, you got taken off at half time. Why are you defending Liverpool? Why are you defending Liverpool player?
Sorry, you know what? Apologies.
There's so much emotion in this guy.
I apologize. No, but Maguire's rubbish, bro. Do you know he's one of the worst captains we've ever had? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Are you aware?
Of course I am.
He's rubbish.
But he doesn't play anymore. He's on the bench.
But he's a captain.
Yeah, but he's not really. He's not.
Do you know how hard that is for me? It's like a wounded animal.
Do you know what?
Like,
do you know what's so
just
funny?
help him.
I gotta say this.
Go on.
We never really did do the video about tour, like what tour was like.
Yeah.
Seeing you up and close with the players was amazing for me. Seeing how excited you were and stuff like
gassed.
that. It was wicked.
I was gassed.
But even through your recklessness and like excitement and stuff, when you saw Harry, you managed to keep a lid on your emotions.
Said nothing.
No. Yeah. That's what you did. You was like, you didn't even go, Flex, Harry, why is there?
No.
There was none of that. You didn't care. That's what I picked up on. I forgot to talk to you about this. I did. Like, you didn't really,
There's nothing.
Every time Bruno was, he's like,
Bruno, any of the players.
Martial, Sancho, the man, Rashid, whatever, you know.
Any of them. Their captain.
My son, Anthony, you know, he's coming over.
Yeah.
But you
honestly,
You felt nothing.
nothing.
That's the club captain.
That's the club captain, and that tells you everything you need to know, and that's why Bayi and everyone's coming out with their memoirs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mesh says KG is 3-0 down to Flex. Start playing some defense. Thanks for the super chat. Mr. Tarmine Wright says KG says favorite and video. All love. KG say favorite and video. All
How
love.
do I not say it properly?
Favorite and video.
Favorite and video. I don't know.
Why are they
means.
getting you to say that?
I don't know.
M. Sati says Flex is the hair impression when hit by Martinez again. That would make them laugh so hard if they come across it. Nothing disrespectful in it, really. What did I do?
I don't know.
I lose track of because we do.
We're
Stupid
always
shit.
chatting shit.
Oh no, because when he pushed him in the net, innit? Remember, I was like, because remember we were saying Martinez is just so rough. Like I just feel like the hair is like doesn't like it. He pushed him in the net.
Oh, you lot said you'll sell. I watched that show.
Who would you sell? What would you do? Quickly.
Thank you.
Really quickly. Because,
Go on,
because I
because,
want to
yeah,
go different places.
Don't
But
worry,
actually,
it's the show. This is what they expect.
So there's players that are due for contract renewals.
Good.
Right, or getting to the end of the year,
Yep.
where they're gonna they're going into the last year's
Yep.
deal. But all of them we can trigger the extra year
Yep.
to get a bit of value if you want to sell
Yep.
or give yourself a bit more time or whatever.
Yep.
So here's the list. What would you do with Fred?
Fred,
Yeah.
I'll let him. I could get some money for Fred. I'll give him a new contract.
So when in terms of a new contract, you just give the extension
New contract to sell.
and sell in the summer. So
Yeah.
trigger to sell, that one's called.
Trigger to sell.
Trigger to sell. Okay, cool. Ronaldo.
Huh?
You've got to stop doing this. Owen said he'd just let him go for free and get him go in January. Just let him go.
Oh no, because
Or let him go for free in the summer. We can't get money for him. We just got to cut the losses on that. His wages are massive. It's Ronaldo. We need to if he wants to go, we need to just.
I hate that it's ending like this though.
Of course.
It really because again, the heart says you can't treat him like this.
What would you do? You're sporting director. No, you've got to make a choice. You asked for this. You said you wanted to. He said he wants to answer the thing, and now I'm asking him. Now I'm asking him the questions. He's backtracking.
Wait. I can't.
You can. You can do it.
I got a trigger to wait. No, I got to sell him. I got to let him. No, I got to let him go.
When? What? In January? For free?
No, not in Jan.
Oh,
let end the
sell him
season.
end the season
Yeah,
for free.
let him just walk away for free.
All right, cool.
Sugar, that was
Did you
tough.
like that?
I didn't like it.
All right, cool. What are you doing
This
with Luke?
Ronaldo we're talking about. This the GOAT, you know.
Yeah, I
Do you know
know.
what you're saying about the GOAT?
Yeah.
Let him go in Jan. Like he's any Ashley Young. Nah, bruv. Nah, that's not right.
Okay. What did you do with Luke Shaw?
Oh, listen.
He's been mistreated.
Nah, I had the advent calendar.
Been
bruv.
training by himself.
I give him a
mistreated by
chocolate
Mourinho.
every day that he's not. You know when you get an advent calendar, you open it up and you're like, oh, Christmas. See where that translates? When it ends, me and you, bro, tell me where you want to go. I'll help you get there. I'll drive him.
So what are you doing with him?
Just letting it just end.
You not. There's,
Nope, no, I don't want to sell. Don't want to do anything. Big man, let's go.
you can get 20 to 25 million for Luke Shaw. Why are you not selling? Him?
But he might stay. He'll stay, bro. He will stay. Nah, it's cool.
So you just let it run down.
Pack it up, bro. It's been good. These 9 years have been great. Was it 9? How long has it been? Oh,
Eight
pack
years,
up.
I think.
8 years.
I think so.
Man. Advent calendar settings.
All right. So you've made your mind up on that.
Yeah, he's
Tell
gone.
us how you really feel.
Yeah, he's gone.
Rashford.
New contract.
What, whole new contract, or like
New
extend
contract,
to
3.5
see
years.
when would you give it to him?
As soon as possible.
Now.
Yeah.
You give him it now.
Yeah.
Right now, today.
100%.
Why would you give it to him now?
Because it's 10
Does he deserve it?
No. He's 10 out favorite player. 10
So
out
you give a
standing.
player who doesn't deserve a contract?
No, 10 out standing by him, and we can't let him go for free. He can't go for free. That's a
10
that's
Hag
a
standing by
travesty.
Scott McTominay who's giving him a new deal. He's not even in this. But
Is
would
he
you-
in it?
No, he's not. I'm just
Okay.
putting it in there.
So you can't put him in there then.
Oh,
mate.
is he trying to dodge that one?
There you go. Rashford, new contract. 3.5 years. Like a
What's he done,
6% pay
What's he done?
increase. Nothing. He just 24. He's been.
What's he done? Nothing.
He's 24 years. He's 24 years old, and he'll turn up for this manager. He's
Oh, you know that.
he's behind this manager. He's Ten Hag and Rashford. They definitely have a plan. He sees him a big part of his future. Give him the contract. He's gonna meet the mark, right? And then
How do you know?
He will.
We thought that last time.
He
fell
will.
drastically short.
No, because we got a real manager that knows what he wants to do with it.
Okay.
and he knows how to exploit. He knows how to enhance the good parts of Rashford's game. So he'll do well under this manager. Give him a new contract because the manager's behind him. It makes sense. Give the manager what he wants.
What's the maximum money you're giving him?
I'm not giving him. He's not
De Gea,
that
like
high.
he wants.
No. Because I'll say to him, look, bro, let's be honest. Again, you can't talk like this in negotiations. But if I'm in a negotiation, I'm like, listen, big man.
I want to say
listen, big man. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's mad. Yeah.
It's mad. Yeah.
You don't really deserve this contract.
But
I want to tie you down though.
right.
Yeah. The manager likes you.
Yeah.
You know them way there. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be a light increase because come on, your football.
How much increase? I'm on 200.
thinking.
I'm on 220 now. What are you giving me?
You're on 220 now.
Let's just say Marcus Rashford's on that.
mad.
I've just
Who
made
gave
that.
you that? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I didn't even know that. You know.
See,
I have to put that down, you know.
Who gave you that? That's mad.
Yes, that's what I've been on. Obviously.
Bro, really?
Yeah, I scored 4 goals last year.
You know what? So what I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do for you right now is gonna be a crazy goal bonus. Yeah.
Oh, but what?
There's gonna be a
Base
goal
rate? I
bonus.
don't get no more.
I'm just saying.
Not signing, I'm going PSG.
Whoa. Come back in. All right, so what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to raise that by like 10%. Yeah? So you on what, 220 now?
So 22 grand.
You
on 22 grand extra.
What you on? You on, yeah?
So you're going to give me 240.
And this is what you're going to confuse them, huh? And then say 250. Let's go. It makes sense. Put a goal bonus in. If you can win the Ballon d'Or, yeah? Ballon d'Or, we'll go crazy.
All right. I'll
give you a statue, mate.
So you're giving
win us the league. You can get an East Stand.
So you're giving Rashford what he wants.
Rashford stand. Win us the league. Rashford stand. You know things that they won't achieve, mate. If we can
Just
go
put the unachievable add-ons.
Unachievable add-ons, mate. Do the double, yeah. East Stand. It's yours.
What are you doing with David De Gea?
David De Gea. What am I doing with David De Gea? I saw what you lot did and it was really painful. But I don't want Henderson back.
Doesn't mean you have to have Henderson back.
Oh, good.
Of course it doesn't. It means you have to go and get a new goalie. But what are you doing?
The problem is I can't sell De Gea. I won't get no value for him because his salary is too high.
a week, yeah.
So what I need to do is not give him a new contract.
Let it run
That's
down.
insane that I'm saying that.
All right.
But do I have more time? Can I come to that later? Because I can't decide that now because
we have to keep it moving. We've got 5 minutes left of the show.
Okay.
And we've got to move on a bit. So you need to give me a decision. What you're doing with please.
De Gea, I'm gonna stick beside him.
How? What do you
I'm
mean
just gonna give him an extension. Not a contract extension, just like a
so he's got
press
2
that
years
thing when you make it like.
And then what happens with him? What, he's still number 1?
Just try to work out if they're new.
You mean, no, what's the plan?
Listen, I don't know, bro.
So you're keeping David De Gea when we're going long every single kick because we can't play the thing like.
I just don't know because he hasn't had time to. It's not like the manager's still working on that side of his game.
Oh, so you think he can learn that?
I hope so.
Do you think he can learn that?
No.
And lastly, Diogo Dalot.
New contract.
Agreed. Mate. Super chats. Red Baron says, you said the government couldn't prepare for the funeral. Bro, she's 96. I got to 90. I'm calling my family to let them know I ain't got long. Didn't even know I was going to say that. Ronald says, well, KG said that Martial is the best number 9 at the club. We have Ronaldo, who is the best striker in the team. Ronaldo has more Champions League than Martial scored goals in 16, 17 and 20, 21.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Oh, you just decided not to listen to
No,
me.
I wasn't. Honestly, I was reading I'm Blue Dabba saying that I'll make PSG go bankrupt.
RWRFC says, Ollie now coaching the under-14s team. This was our coach less than 12 months ago for F's sakes. KG, do a rubbish sound, please.
Is he really?
I did see something that said,
No,
I know. I saw a thing in the Manchester Evening News that said Ollie takes charge of his first match, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't think it would be that.
To check it. Let's do our due diligence and check that, because we can't be spreading fake news. We don't do that here.
Let me go somewhere a bit more.
It's lies. See?
Nah, I don't
People
think
just
it
lie,
is.
bro.
Nah, I don't think
Why are
it
they
is.
lying for?
Well. Pitch invasion settings. Firstly, I would like to apologize for this disgraceful behavior that has been going on. Like, I told them super chats like, 25 minutes ago. It's taken 25 minutes to read the super chats. So first and foremost, I'd like to apologize for their disgraceful behavior. KG, he's still talking. I don't even know if he knows that we've disappeared yet. He's a disgrace. He's been disgraceful today. Yeah. I got feelings. I got the mic feeling. Yeah. It's feeling like when I was back at United and no one was listening to what I was saying. Yeah. I was doing all the tactics. They didn't want to listen. Look what happened. Yeah. It was disgraceful. Anyway, we're up for some awards and that. Well, we're not up for them yet. We need you to like nominate us. Yeah. Links up there in the chat. You see above all them little feeling heads, the picture of my face that's flying up there. Yeah. Go click on that. Go click on that. Vote for us and all that jazz. And then, hopefully we'll win something. I haven't won anything since we won the FA Cup. Was it the FA Cup? Whatever we won under Mourinho. It was so long ago, I forgot. Yeah, so it is what it is. But I'm going to hand back to the mandem. Hopefully they can actually finish the super chats. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. We've got feelings in the chat. I need to get something that when KG starts waffling and just goes off on a tangent, fully reckless. We need a full reckless emoji, fam. A reckless emoji, so we can tell this guy, get back on track. Flex, rein him in. Yeah, but we'll see what I got in it. Anywho, let's get back to business. News.
I think we're back.
I don't think we're back. Didn't want to like the video.
Josh did. Josh did. Let me get these super chats out. All Elite says, hey, you guys are right. You just chatting like you're on the back of the bus together, chatting randomness. Martial dead. Move on. Glory, United view.
That's why this show works. We just have to talk as
just let it be.
Just two
Myron said, and people, the community love that. Myron says, if Ten Hag can only trust a winning team that has only won 4 games counter-attacking, we will fail. The entire squad needs confidence playing. Says Myron. Good point. Gabriel says, Maguire is not one of, he is the undeniable worst.
No, he's
captain.
one of.
Ronald Jacobs says Maguire is the decoy of captains. Better name Phil Jones as the club captain over him. Both aren't going to play. Maguire should never play for United again. Mengi over Maguire, to be honest. Jeez. Faz says, so is it Eric Ten Hag's fault that Martial is injured now? The same like Oli, who ran Hazard to the ground then. Jose, who gave us Europa, is at fault. Oh, boo-hoo. So basically, he's not feeling sorry for Martial.
Faz is proper anti.
Yeah, because he wants Martial out now.
He's I've never seen anything.
He'd rather us have no striker.
That's insane. And we got a Ronaldo that's not working at the moment.
Yeah. A. Andrew says, Martial mistreated. The British press dragged him. That piece of garbage, Jose abused him. Oli used him. He had his best season under Oli. Let's not forget that. Oli put an arm around him and gave him a shirt back.
And he got good goals.
See
what happens when you get happiness. Exactly,
100%.
See? And it's not someone just mugging you off.
Yeah. Also, where was the club captain to protect him in all of this? Absolute disgrace. Glazer's out. Glory, Man United. V33 says, how did Gilberto Carlos become Shaw out the door? Oh, God. Chalaboy Comics says, if Faz was Rashford's agent, my client wants 250k plus Martial gone bonus. And the Eric Bailly injured recovery bonus and Ramsey gone. That's super chat of the day. Super chat of the day. That's funny. If Faz was Rashford's agent, my client wants 250k a week plus Martial gone bonus.
No, Martial likes Rashford. They have a good relationship.
Yeah, but this is Faz. He's the agent, so he's saying this is what his client wants. You don't like him. Plus the Eric Bailly injury recovery bonus. Plus Eric Ramsey gone. That is funny. And Blue Aberdeen with Live says KG would make PSG go bankrupt with all these contract renewals. Reckless KG settings. Only need the condom hat now.
Listen.
Yeah.
I am who I am.
It's nuts. Listen, wicked show. Thanks for watching the show.
It's over.
It's flown by.
It's flown by, man.
It's flown by, man. It's an hour.
Oh, man.
Listen. We got through a lot of stuff. This is just what we do here.
I think this was a really thought-provoking show.
100%.
I think if you came here for facts, you got all of them today. And yeah, Flex, there's no game on the weekend.
No, but there is a game Thursday. We will have all the build-up to that game. That's going to be our last game for a long while. Sheriff. So we're going to have to... Yep, 100%. Owen sang that this morning.
Good. Do you know, I really hope we do. Can we do the quiz again? That was so much fun.
Yeah.
We should do a quiz.
We could do a quiz. We could do a quiz. You lot enjoyed the quiz. We can get the quiz done. So smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and remember you could be a member of the channel if you'd like to. The link's in the video description below. And also, as you heard from Josh Freeland earlier on, it's just there, top of the chat. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Nominate us in any category you see fit. You can nominate us in all of them, even if it don't apply to us. Just give us a chance. It will be a real honor for the channel just to be nominated.
I need to plug something.
Go for it.
Can everyone watch Bloods, please? It's on Sky and it's on Hulu and it's on Now TV. Watch it so we can get season 3. Thank you.
Oh, love that.
Thank you.
Just before we outro as well, sitting at home watching the capture. Don't know why more people haven't told me about this program. Amazing show. Unbelievable. Makes you think about life completely differently, by the way. What's real, what's not. I'm in the difference. I need to talk to you about that.
Table read wasn't.
I need to talk to you about that. However, I'm sitting there listening. I said, that sounds like KG. Pause the TV. That's KG. Ring this guy. Are you in the capture? Didn't even know he was in it.
But
So
yeah, mate.
it's on. If you want to check it out, it's on BBC. Should be on iPlayer.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's wicked.
So good.
If you like Line of Duty or you like The Bodyguard, like I don't mean the one with Houston. I mean like The Bodyguard that came on BBC with the Scottish guy. Like, it's really intense and it will get you. It will get you. So yeah. Anyway, we're out of it, guys.
Watch Bloods.
Peace.